Wednesday Season 2. Wednesday returns to Nevermore with Pugsley, who starts his first day, and discovers she is a celebrity. New principal Barry Dort offers her the honor student position at a start-of-year bonfire. In her dorm, she realizes she has a stalker. Principal Dort persuades Morticia to lead a fundraiser committee. After private investigator Carl Bradbury is killed by a murder of crows, former Sheriff Galpin asks Wednesday for help solving the case, but she refuses due to his actions from last year. Principal Dort pressures Bianca to use her siren skills to raise money for the school. Xavier sends Wednesday a painting, which shows a crow with a blind eye. Wednesday's stalker steals her manuscript. After retrieving her manuscript from the midst of the bonfire, Wednesday publicly rejects all praise for saving the school and storms off. After hearing about a former student with a clockwork heart who died as a result of his dangerous inventions, Pugsley accidentally revives the student as a zombie. Enid chases after Wednesday, but Wednesday collapses and goes into a seizure after seeing a vision of Enid's tombstone in a crow-infested graveyard. Wednesday finds Galpin killed by crows in his home, and her psychic powers fail. During Nevermore's prank day, Wednesday finds one of Galpin's eyes placed in her. Pugsley reveals Slurp, the zombie he has chained up and is keeping as a pet, to Eugene, but it eventually escapes. Wednesday goes to Willow Hill Psychiatric Hospital, where Tyler is confined. After meeting with Tyler's psychiatrist, Dr. Rachel Fairburn, Wednesday tells Tyler about his father's death. Enid and her werewolf crush Bruno are kidnapped, and Wednesday solves a series of riddles to free them. Agnes DeMille, a student with invisibility powers, reveals herself as the stalker behind the riddles, but denies involvement in Galpin's murder. Bianca tries to persuade Morticia to ask her estranged mother for a donation, but Morticia declines. After Bianca finds that Principal Dort's pendant protects him from the effects of her siren powers, he compels her to use them on Morticia. Thing reveals to Wednesday that Morticia took Goody Adams's book. Wednesday gets into Galpin's phone and learns about the bullpen, a hunting cabin they used as a rendezvous. Wednesday decides to attend Nevermore's first camping trip to investigate, but her parents also come along as chaperones. Pugsley brings along Slurp so that he is not left unattended. A double booking leads Nevermore to compete with the Phoenix Cadets for use of the campsite, and Nevermore wins the Capture the Flag Challenge. At the bullpen, Wednesday discovers years of news clips on the deaths of outcast Willow Hill patients and the name LOIS painted on a wall. In a bid to regain Goody's book, Wednesday challenges Morticia to a blind duel, where if Wednesday wins, she gets the book, and if Morticia wins, she can burn the book. They duel, and Morticia defeats Wednesday. When the Phoenix Cadets attempt to raid the campsite, they accidentally release Slurp, who kills their scoutmaster in the process. After Wednesday stops Slurp, he is transferred to Willow Hill, where Laurel Gates is also a new patient. Wednesday discovers that Willow Hill death certificates were signed by Augustus Stonehurst, now a patient there. Uncle Fester infiltrates Willow Hill to learn about LOIS. Grandmama Hester Frump arrives and offers to donate to Nevermore if Goody's book is returned, but Morticia burns it. Uncle Fester's attempt to uncover the truth is thwarted, leading to his imprisonment alongside Slurp, but Wednesday rescues him as Slurp escapes. Wednesday and Uncle Fester discover that LOIS, Long-Term Outcast Integration Study, is a secret program to transfer outcast powers into normies, and the supposedly deceased Willow Hill patients are still held captive, including an unidentified woman. Judy Spanigle, Dr. Fairburn's assistant and Stonehurst's daughter, reveals her experiments to become an avian, able to control birds. After Uncle Fester releases the LOIS detainees, Slurp kills Dr. Fairburn and Stonehurst, furthering his regeneration and enabling him to speak. Laurel frees Tyler, but Tyler, in his hide form, kills her. As Wednesday helps the mysterious woman escape, Tyler throws Wednesday out of a window and escapes, leaving Wednesday severely injured. Wednesday, in a coma, discovers that Larissa Weems is her new spirit guide due to being Wednesday's 13th cousin twice removed. After awakening, Wednesday is threatened by Judy, and a disguised Tyler threatens Wednesday and Enid. While Nevermore is celebrating the Outcast Day of Remembrance, Wednesday learns how to control a hide from music professor Isadora Capri. Wednesday then meets with Enid and the Nightshades and tells them her plan to control Tyler. Later that night, Pugsley and Gomez locate Slurp, but Pugsley lets Slurp go when the police arrive. Gomez recognizes Slurp as the supposedly long-deceased student Isaac Knight. On the same night, Tyler breaks into Nevermore and follows Enid. He is cornered by her and the Nightshades and transforms into his hide form. Wednesday attempts to control Tyler, but she is attacked by another hide. Morticia intervenes, and the second hide, who turns out to be Tyler's mother Francoise, the mysterious woman Wednesday had rescued, leaves with Tyler. Judy is confronted by Isaac and killed. Enid suddenly turns into a werewolf despite there not being a full moon. Tyler and Francoise reunite with Isaac, who is Francoise's brother. Isaac tells Francoise he can remove her hide and save her. Wednesday attempts to regain her psychic abilities by using a charm from the gravestone of former Nevermore professor Rosalind Rotwood, but is interrupted by Enid. Both of them lose consciousness and wake up in their dorm room, having switched bodies. They each struggle to adjust to each other's personalities. To cure Francoise, Isaac removes the power supply he invented from the mechanism that keeps alive Professor Orloff, a disembodied head, then eats his brain. An invisible Agnes sees him doing this, follows the family to Willow Hill, and warns Enid and Wednesday. As Isaac prepares to cure Francoise, Wednesday, Enid, and Agnes arrive and sabotage the process. Tyler attempts to attack them, but is stopped by Wednesday as Enid's wolf self. Wednesday and Enid return to Rotwood's grave, where they reveal what they learned about each other, allowing them to return to their own bodies. Weems ominously tells Wednesday that she prevented Enid's death, but it is now an Adams who will die. In the present, Principal Dort uses Bianca's siren abilities to make Grandmama Frump promise all her money to Nevermore. Elsewhere, Isaac treats Francoise with blood transfusions from Tyler. When Ajax, worried about Bianca, tells Wednesday about Principal Dort's crimes, Wednesday plans to expose Dort. Meanwhile, Dort burns Arnold Hunt in front of Bianca. At the Gala Masquerade Ball, Enid and Agnes perform a dance, during which Agnes, while invisible, steals Principal Dort's anti-siren pendant. After Ajax rescues Gabriel, Bianca uses her truth spell to compel Principal Dort to confess his crimes, but he seizes Bianca as a hostage. Ajax uses his Gorgon powers to turn Dort to stone, enabling Bianca to escape before a chandelier, whose rope had been burned by his powers, falls on Dort, shattering his stone body and killing him. Wednesday blackmails Grandmama Frump into donating a worthy sum to Nevermore before she discovers Isaac has kidnapped Pugsley. Wednesday learns that Isaac's original effort to cure Francoise required the electrical powers Gomez then possessed, and he plans to use Pugsley in turn. Wednesday confronts Isaac, who reveals that thing is actually his hand, which he forcibly reattaches before burying Wednesday alive. Enid risks permanently becoming an alpha werewolf to dig Wednesday up before fleeing the scene. At Iago Tower, Francoise has Isaac forcibly restrain Tyler to cure him in her place. When Wednesday frees him, Tyler, in his Hyde form, attacks Isaac, forcing Francoise to transform to fight Tyler before falling to her death. The lab explodes, but everyone survives, preventing Wednesday's premonition. Before Isaac can kill Wednesday, Thing breaks free from his control and rips out his mechanical heart, killing him for good. In the aftermath, Nevermore shuts down early once again. Capri invites a grieving Tyler to join a secret pack of hides. Tyler accepts. Wednesday, Uncle Fester, and Thing head north to find Enid. Wednesday has a vision of her deranged maternal Aunt Ophelia, who is being held captive by Grandmama Frump. The latter, which finds Ophelia in her cell, writing in blood, "Wednesday must die."